Hello. Yes, I'm here. And I'm here to play some Hearthstone. This is something I planned on doing today, and planned on starting earlier, but, honestly, I've been, watching Dark Souls 3, so I figured if I was going to do this today, I needed to start it now, so we're starting now. Because, as you can tell by the frostiness here, if you've seen the others, we still have a free arena. We have a third free arena. They've given out 3 of these now. So this is another free arena that starts with 1 win, meaning that can only go to 11 wins. And we're gonna pick Paladin for this one because, quite honestly, because we did Mage in the first one and Shaman in the second one. So, yeah, I don't want to do... I don't want to repeat classes on that. But, hello, Copper Popper, Huzzah, Gnome, Vpriz. Glad to see y'all here. Hope you're all having a good time. Hope you're having a good weekend. If it's not the weekend when you're watching this, I hope you're having a good day. Anyway, let's jump right onto this. Second-rate Bruiser, Blessed Champion, Divine Favor. This one's just got to be the second-rate Bruiser. The other two are so narrow. Like, Blessed Champion only really functions, like, in, like, narrow circumstances. And Divine Favor is very good when it's good and very bad when it's bad. Like, see, I kind of would like the Divine Favor pick, like, if this were pick 20 and I would know what my deck looks like. As Divine Favor is very good when you're low to the ground curve, and you're just, like, fighting against some mage with 8 cards in hand. Yeah, new Hearthstone set comes out next week on the 10th. 5 days, I think that's Thursday. Pretty sure that's Thursday. So, I'll be doing arenas then to show off what the new arena looks like. We'll be doing a bunch of the adventures, probably, that sort of thing. So... that's coming up. There's been a lot of spoiled cards. Yeah, there's been a lot of spoiled cards. I'd probably just pick second-rate Bruiser. This is the safest pick here. Let's not hem and haw too much over that one. Violet Illusionist, Ancient Brewmaster, Murloc Tidehunter. All 3 of these are pretty basic cards. Violet Illusionist is a pretty dang strong 3. We're a weapon class, so we can make use of it. Ancient Brews, known... good old card, and more like Tidehunter is alright as a 2, acceptable. It's not the greatest. I might just accept it anyway, but because I like having early drops, and like I have this thing where I pick them to the exclusion of all other things a lot of the times. It's true, we're a weapon class. This deck will have 1 weapon by the end of it. This one's quite easy to me. It's Stonehill Defender. It's Stonehill Defender in Paladin is a absolutely ridiculous card. This is going to be getting us a legendary over 50% of the time, if I'm remembering my odds correctly. So, yeah, there's 4 taunt cards in Paladin that have a 4 to 1 show up rate, and 3 of those are legends. There's Sunwalker, there's Tyrion Forgeling, there's not Wilfred Fizzlebang. 2/2 Divine Shield, Lifelink, Taunt. So, good place to be. Grime Street Smuggler's okay. Been less and less impressed with the card as time goes on, but it's still functional and fine. The rest of the cards in here aren't as functional or fine. Like, Tentacle and Zoth's okay, but it's kind of contrary to what our deck does. And Gurabashi's alright. Wicker Flame, Burn Bristle. That sounds like a... Is that a Space Mutiny name? That's just a Space Mutiny name. Don't lie to me. Grime Street Outfitter? I could probably go Grime Street Outfitter. That's good. I like the other 2, by the way, in there, too. Ooh! Argent Protector versus Acidic Swamp Ooze, you say. Alright. Alright. Argent Protector is extremely good as far as, like, not even on curve, but, like, punching up. Acidic Swamp Ooze is a little bit more replaceable. I think because there's the existence of a couple more oozes these days, in the newer things, I value the Protector a little more. No, if you want to jump on in, feel free. That basically always goes for any time I'm sitting in the on air. But no, I'm with you. I think I value the Protector higher. This one's Stubborn Gastropod. The other two cards are nowhere near the same power level as Stubborn Gastropod. I got you. But yeah, no, this is real. Like, Stubborn Gastropod's, like, not... Especially, like, Stubborn Gastropod into, Argent Protector. Ooh, Tar Creeper. Tar Creeper's the easy choice here. Infested Tarn's alright, and Standing Against Darkness is pretty cool, but Tar Creeper's real good. Oh, Defender of Argus. Yeah, I think this is just going to be Defender of Argus. My favorite actually might work in this deck, the one we're looking at. Doppelgangster? Yeah. Especially because the other two are bad. Well, Crazy Alchemist isn't bad. Don't take that way. This is bad, though. That one quite bad. Doppelgangster, though. That's nice. You know, this isn't the Stegodon I wanted to see. Let's be real here. Like, I kind of wanted to see Stegodons in this draft, in this arena, but that's not the one I wanted, really, at the end of the day. Kind of wanted a 6-costing Stegodon. I'll take this one. It's certainly the pick. How are we doing on elementals? I think it's Stone Shaper anyway. Yeah, it's probably Stone Shaper here anyway. We only have one elemental right now, and it's a Tar Creeper. That's at least a curve. We don't even have a Blessing of Kings to go with that Angry Chicken. Come on. Like, 1-mana 1/1s are quite bad. Wow, speaking of quite bad. Ew, none of these are even like an elemental to shift it over. Like, Grotesque Dragonhawk? Do I just pick a 10-mana 10/10? Like, what's the biggest effect I can have on a board? 10-mana 10/10? I know. Is Spawn of Zoth fine? Spawn of Zoth might just be fine. We're very minion heavy. A lot of minions that create additional minions, or at least a couple minions that create additional minions. Rockpool Hunter, that's fine. I would have probably taken Emerald Reaver in this deck too. Well. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to pick an Emerald Reaver versus Divine Strength. Humility is a trick, but Rockpool Hunter's a real 2. And, like, I value real 2s extremely high. If it was removal, that'd be a different thing. But, like, Humility is not usually removal. It's a beast. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at our deck as we're going here and thinking about... Is there anything that Divine Strength gets really good on? It gets alright on Stubborn Gastropod for trading, like, double. But, like, it's pretty low. These are all going to be low impact, to be real. I shouldn't be having it hawing over it. Let's go with the Reaver. Okay. Grime Street Protector. This is the top end I'm completely fine having. This card's extremely powerful. This is probably also the top end this deck wants. Bittertide? Like, we can definitely use Bittertide just as an, like, beatdown. The other two cards aren't that great. Skilled Members are alright. Don't let me beat on that. But Forbidden Healing, like, come on. How are we doing? No dragons. Okay. It's probably like a Silence Owl. God, Silence Owl versus Voodoo Doctor. I don't really like... Both are really low impact. Owl's really expensive. Owl's always really expensive. I miss the days of 2-cost Owl. I kind of wish that Owl was a 2/2, to be real. Wish it didn't get so heavily beat up. Trust an Owl. Yeah, I'll take Sunwalker. That's fine. We have a lot of taunt in this deck. Steward? Steward's real. Do we have anything in the deck that... Yeah, we have a pretty decent number of things that get pumped by it, too. And by pretty decent, I mean, like, some. Like, the Murloc Tidehunter is pretty good with it. Emerald Reaver, and then Hero Power, of course. It's probably better than the rest of these options. Wow. And here's a bunch of really, really generically poor cards. Stormwatcher's actually not that bad. I like it a lot more than the 5/5. Like, it's a lot more liable to stick around. We have, like, no spells. So, speaking of getting some spells, bye-bye Toxic Sewer Ooze. I'll take a Bog Creeper, some top end. Sounds fine to me. Lost in the Jungle is one of my favorite one-drops. This one-drop is incredible pressure. Primal Fin Lookout. How we doing on those numbers? 2 Murlocs? This is Violet Illusionist, then. Our 3s are overloaded. This is Brew, because the other 2 aren't really that great. Do I care about a Cult Apothecary? We have so much taunt in this deck, do I need healing? That seems like overloading. Like, we have so much taunt in this deck. I'm gonna go with Gnomish Inventor. Another Consecration versus another Grime Street Outfitter. Respect for the Grime Street, because we're really heavy minion-based, but, like, Consecration's also really powerful, so I'm gonna go with that. Another Gastropod? I'll take another Gastropod. And final pick is our weapon, if I want it. Our one weapon. So, our one weapon versus equality with 2 Consecrations in our deck. Do I want to have access to a real sweeper? Like, we do have some Divine Shield. Not a lot, but we have some. Like, we have Argent Protector. We could have Stone Shaper. Things like that. We could just have another Defender of Argus, too, which would be fine. Like, that card works really well, like, 2, 3, 4. Like, with Defender of Argus as your 4. And, oh yeah, it's Stewarded Darkshire with the Rallying Blade as well. So yeah, we've got some Rallying Blade potential. I don't feel too bad about not having the healing. Like, this deck is, like, if I count the taunt in this deck, it's like 1, 2, 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 9.5. 11.5. Like a third of our deck is taunt. More than a third of our deck is taunt. I'm gonna go with Sword, I think. Yeah, quality lets us trade up into like Bog Creepers and such. That's true. I'm gonna go with Sword, I think. I don't like equality with how much our deck is all about board presence. Like, our only spells are, what, 2 Consecrations and then a minion-producing card? Like, this deck is 28 minions. Like, equality's just gonna... Like, if we're behind in the board, like, we're already in a really bad way. Let's play the card that lets us not be behind on the board. Alright! So, we didn't get any... We got a Stegodon, but we didn't get the actual Stegodon we wanted. So, let me quick, take some pictures, give me a moment and open up the little MS Paint where I go ahead and splice these two together. And while I'm in the MS Paint, you can go ahead and place your bets. Of note, 0-3 Dream, still not real. Not real at all. Alright, and I want this. But yeah, place your bets. This deck is, maybe the least interaction I've seen in an arena in a long time. We have, like, our interaction begins and ends at 2 Consecration. That's it. Like, that's actually the extent of our interaction in the deck. Like, I guess Rallying Blade counts as, like, reaching out and touching as well, but, like, when your deck is effectively 28 minions, like, we're going to be hard up for that. We basically need to be ruling the board or else we're not winning. That's fine. That's sort of the point, right? Our opponents just will never have sweepers, and we'll be fine. They'll be dead scared of the +2/+6 card we don't have, and we'll be able to use, like, Stubborn Gastropod to trade up if we need to. I guess Owl counts as some. Oh, well, let's take a look at what people are saying here. Grindfest 6-3, 7-3, 1-4, 3-3 with flying. I like 3-3 with flying. 5-3, 5-3. This one's nowhere near as good as the last Shaman one we had. But it was free! So, fine by me. Anyway, let's jump on in. It was free. So, we've got... I don't know, like, our minion curve seems alright. Like, that's the most powerful thing we have, is having a good curve, you know? And having a good curve, like, to be quite honest with you, in the arena, large percentage of your power? Like, being able to play things on curve? Skulls, 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 skulls! I'm very happy with my sub emote. I've said it a lot of times. I continue to say it because I'm very happy with it and very thankful to everybody who has subbed to the channel. And thankful to everybody else who's here. Don't like get that confused. Come on, good curve? Yeah, good curve. Don't have a fan of knives. If you don't have a fan of knives, I basically have this game pocketed, right? So we're gonna just go ahead and Lost in the Jungle, see if they knife. And then probably coin... No, we don't coin out that Tar Creeper. Crap, we just have to curve this. Yeah, we have to curve this because we need Tolvir on time. That's fine. Easy. So yeah, we're just gonna play this out normal. We're gonna Tar Creeper into Tolvir Stone Shaper. It's gonna be great. If we didn't draw the Stone Shaper, I would have coined it. That Marks one's really good. Speaking of coins, you didn't play an elemental. Get out of here. I'm playing an elemental. We're just going face with this. This defends well enough. They'd have to have some pretty hefty interaction to get through it. 5 is a high number. They could Shadow Strike, but even then, like, Shadow Strike doesn't let them, dagger, which is the big thing here. So let's see if they, like, what's... Okay, okay. I was gonna say worst case here would actually have been, like, our opponent playing out, Dark Iron Dwarf. That would have been probably the best play that they could have had. Alright, over here. Oops. Empires fall. No attacks. I think we move out here. This is really good. We have some 3/5 taunts. I need to be able to be aggressive here. I kind of want to like silence this off next turn and play Spawnavens off, and then like the turn following play out like Stegadon Hero Power and then like trade off the Spawnavens off. That actually sounds really good. Yeah. Think, feel, hear. Time to die. Sure. Yes, Vpris, 100% on that. I can tell you that'll be happening for certain. We can also coin out the Grime Street on 6. Yeah, you're right. That would be real. Oh, goodness. What if we do that instead? What a good draw. My goodness. I'm gonna trade that off. I don't want my opponent to have a board. Yeah, that was real good. Go ahead. Timing! Yeah, that's fine. I've still got this. They have to take 3 to remove this Divine Shield like that. If I play a Grime Street, like, I can't hide behind anything is the problem now. Yeah, I can just silence that off. Really? Really? You're not gonna... Huh. I thought for sure you'd pop this so that I can't just pop this here. Anyway. Like, yeah. Second rate bruiser and, like, silence off the egg napper? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Quickly.
Seems slightly off, but I'm okay with this. They don't have the... I got rid of the 2-1 so they can't, like, kill this Divine Shield. I'm trying to push face damage here, because I know they can't... If I can push face hard enough, they can't make use of the fork in their hand, like, for any sort of removal. Next turn we can Grime Street. That'll be good. We can get some Divine Shields going again. And if I can't... So, obvious attack. Yep. Cool. That's the trade I wanted, so that Grime Street was fair to play. Really? Why? Do you have a Shadow Strike?
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Yeah, okay.
You pay, I protect.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's definitely just the misplay. I'm gonna play control here. I think playing control here is right. Our opponent has only 4 and 2 cards in hand, and I've got 3 plus the board. Like, okay, that's real. That can't be too real. Like, it can only be like 9 toughness taunt, which we can take care of. Which looks like that's what we're gonna be fighting. Yep, 9 toughness taunt. Whatever, that's what swords are for. So yeah, let's just go ahead and reach out. That's an interesting attack, seeing as it allows me to... I don't like that attack at all. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, I could have coined out the Sunwalker and gotten a +1/+1 on it. That's fine. I think of this card as having no text. I'll be completely honest with you. Like, because a 3/2 weapon with no text is what is a basic weapon in my eyes. But yeah, oh well, mistake on my part. They could have some punishment for me, but I highly doubt it. Wow, your hand's just weapons? Like, you're not going to be making it far with just weapons. Hey, Squirrel Token. We just started. This is the first game. Our opponent made a couple missteps that I believe cost them pretty dearly. We're playing a Paladin deck with basically no pieces of interaction other than 2 Consecration. So, yeah. But yeah, that was a little sloppy on my part and could have gone better. But that's okay. I think everything else that we did up to that point went well. Getting our what's his Tolvir Stone Shaper online was nice, seeing as we have like 1 elemental in the entire deck for that to happen with. Oh, 2 actually. We got the Stormwrecker, so it's not just 1. Kind of don't want any of this hand. I kind of want to draw into better. Maybe the Steward. I really think I'm at a full mull. I'm a full mull this. I want a better early game. Well, guess I'm not getting any of that. Oh, okay, fine. Well, let's hope our opponent doesn't have any... Oh, uh-oh. That's what we call bad news. Yeah, that's what we call extremely bad news. Because our 3 sucks. Like, our 3 trades with their 1, which was a good place to be for a 3-drop. God, it's actually better to play Rockpool Hunter here. Yeah, because Rockpool Hunter lives against this board at least. Well, okay, never mind. Ain't leaving through that. That's fine, though. I can play Gnomish Inventor next turn, eat the other charge of their sword. Maybe try to get second-rate Bruiser down. When did Hurloon Minotaur become bad? In Hearthstone? Base set? Yeah, I'm gonna go with base set. Like 2013, 2014? Like, sadly, like, 3 threes for 3 are, like, not that great. Please don't trade. Oh, yeah, you're gonna trade, so I'm gonna have to pay 5 for this. That's fine. This is still fine, though. Like, second-rate Bruiser actually plays well into this board. So I'm okay with that. Let's hope they don't have too much. Oh, what's your coin into 6? How bad is this? Oh, right. What? Sorry, I didn't think about that. I asked a dumb question. Well, I can't overreach it. Yeah, this is what we call a bad game. I can gain some life back. Maybe deal with things. We'll see. It's not good. The position we're in is actually quite poor, is the problem. So, obvious attacks, which are just 1-1 into the 2-2, and then straight ahead. Never mind. Okay. The problem is this play isn't good enough. But it's also the only play I have. So yeah, and then sword plus 1/1 into my minion, which so no cost. And then any follow-up that we can deal with? I don't think so. That's about 3 turns late. We needed that on the Spike Ridge Steed to be able to get the board back under control. Oh, that one was incredibly one-sided. We basically had no start, and it snowballed heavily from there. Oh, Direwolf Alpha. It's been a little while since I've seen you around. But yeah, not having an actual play for the first turns of the game was quite poor. Let's see if we can just... Well, let's see if the next game improves, you know? That one passes us by. The Paladin with Spike Ridge Steed shows up and says, "What the heck are you even doing in the arena? Please leave." Pirate Fiesta. What? Alright.
None can escape my fury.
Okay.
Fight with honor.
Alright, some pretty easy mulligans to me. I'm gonna keep Argent Protector and nothing else. Pirate Fiesta. It's time for the fiesta. Okay, Emerald Reaver seems alright if I can force their hand. Never mind.
Trust me.
So that doesn't do anything. Did you not even attack? Get out of here. He didn't even attack. It's like, whatever, they're gonna gain the 4 off it anyway. No, I get you, I get you. And then knife again, please? Knife again is kind of what I need, because I need to coin Stegodon to get control of the board. Yeah, Coin Stegodon's gonna hopefully get me control of the board back. The main card that would... Wow, I've forgotten. We have some incredibly poor cards in our deck. The card that would punish me the most here is Make Poison Weapon. Envenom Weapon, I believe it is. That would be the worst case here. Most anything else I can deal with. Sure. Oh my goodness, you are burning cards for days on this. Alright.
A tactical error.
I think I might agree with that. I'm gonna call that an overcommitment.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
Reporting for duty.
So I'm going with the hero power instead of the Murloc Tidehunter because this 2-1 trades too easily with it. I want that 2-1 off the board with a use of a 1-1. Sure. I'm gonna get my wish here. That's good. Oh, that could have been great. Instead, it's just fine. So let's owl. Trade. Pile of Murlocs. Doppelgangster is copies of itself, so like Hand Pump goes real well with it. We do have other Hand Pump in the deck. Hopefully I get to like play Spawn next turn, or it might be Consecration plus Argent Protector if things get weird. I've got that option. I think this 1-1's dead though. It should be dead to a knife. I'm gonna watch this on Starbucks Wi-Fi. Oh boy, that's gotta be a. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that. Go face, please. Ignore my 3-2. Okay, fine. Figured I'd ask for the favor. Alright, do they have Assassinate? Oh, well, the answer... the answer may surprise you! It won't surprise you. It's yes. Okay, that's... no, that's not real. Why? I'm at 28, you don't knife me. Hope you are doing better, Arma. So the reason I went with Doppelgangster here is that I don't think they're going to spend their Patient Assassin, and then like next turn I can use Consecrate to just go ahead and take the board. Sweet! Give me more. Give me a little more. A little bit more. Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted. So, Consecration. Nice. Let's go, like...
Not on my watch.
So I'm just flooding the board here. I'm gonna overload their knife for targets. I also want them to use that knife before I play out Stubborn Gastropod. Okay. Betrayal? No, just a backstab. Okay. That still leaves me with 2 minions. Do you have anything big that answers this, or are you just going knives? You can't attack with that. That's fair. I will likely just trade with that, because I do not want it to... Oh.
Such a shame. I'll put it on your head.
Nobody suspects a thing. Oh, the call-outs even come in the wrong order. Oh, it rules.
You incur my wrath.
That rules. Oh no, they killed the real one. Sure, I don't care. That's really good. I didn't realize that it would summon the other two. You're at 14?
Another round? Such a shame. This is my responsibility. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, they're all the real one. That is the secret. Anyway, feeling like I have this game under wraps. Cold Blood? Oh, here it is. Alright, and they're taking their own way out. Goodbye, Pirate Fiesta. Thank you for the game. That went good. Hey!
Last quest reward.
I. Oh, right. I have a Death Rattle quest. Yeah. Super hated that snail. Like, destroy it! I will crush this snail under my boot. Nope. Oh no, is this a better paladin? Uh-oh. No. I'm always scared playing against the other paladin because the paladins reveal how much of a fraud my deck is. Okay. Fine. It's fine, there's no problem here. No problem here. No, There's nothing wrong. Nope. Opponent isn't dunking on us.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, well, okay, we have the owl. I'm still gonna coin this Tar Creeper. Alright. Might see you later, MC Subtle. What are your thoughts on the new Priest Legendary? Is that the hyper thought steal where you just thought steal every card they have? No! No! Crap. Are you really throwing away your board into this? Thank you. Thank you?
Back to your homes.
No idea why you would throw your board away into that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My thanks to you. Thank you. But yeah, Sword of Justice. The good old glorious anthem. I'm fine if they have Consecrate. It gets rid of a charge off this while still hitting them, and our board, they don't develop their board at all for it. So, yeah, whatever. That's big, I suppose.
Reporting for duty.
Stegodon? I'm thinking Stegodon here. I could silence this, but that's not really worth it. Like, if I silence this, I guess it's a Divine Shield Owl, and that's like an upside.
I wonder.
I might go with Stegodon. And we'll let this kind of hang out, take some damage, and all that jazz. Next turn could be like Owl Hero Power to get some Divine Shields going. Priest is a better thief than Rogue. Yeah, like, it's kind of funky. Hey, Space Cop. But yeah, I think...
I've got a heat.
Okay, that's not bad at all. That could have been a lot worse. Like... How do I want to go with this? I think I'm trading this up. But the question is how many, like, things do I want to make? Maybe a Hero Power 3 before that? That'd be okay. Owl doesn't have a really good play here. Like, Owl on this doesn't really do anything. Owl on this doesn't really do anything. So... I kind of want to save it in case of a Steed.
Reporting for
Let's see if we get lucky.
They fell off a truck.
Close. Because this still, like, when it's on, blocks that. So if they go Steed, I get to Ironbeak Owl and make it so it isn't real. And then just, like, eat this, which will be fine. Pirate! Alright, they are dedication to a theme, I guess. Fair play. Mush Inventor's probably good. Oh, you're not even going to use that other weapon. Okay. I didn't need it. Just goodbye, Sword of Justice. This weapon's garbage. Throws it in the trash. Like, alright. Fine. I just want to doppel. I like Gnomish Inventor here because they don't actually have the 1/1 around. I don't think I like Stubborn Gastropod here because they have the weapon for it. So let's play a little defensively. Oh, that might be nice. If I can get this to actually be on 3, that'd be really good. Because that would be like this and like maybe a Consecration in the turn. Okay, that's fine. That could be poor, but like that's fine. That's like a crappy 2, but like an outright 7, you know? Like, that's okay. That's just fine. Like, I still have a silence, so like if they get something dumb like Tyrion off it, I don't care. Yeah, Yeah, of what you're saying. The only time I don't like, honestly, Light in the Darkness is the trick is that this is a... Oh, hi. Sure. That's fine. Why? What? What's going on here? What's your operating number? What? What just happened?
Out of my jungle. I wonder.
Alright. Let's go with this. Stonehill Paladin... yeah, Stonehill Defender and Paladin is a little stupid. Yes. Only slightly. I'm hoping to throw away their 3/5 on this. That's like the want. Okay. Okay, 3 minions in hand. That's fine. That's good. It's very unlikely that they can play anything real. I'm just playing Tyrion Forging here.
Put your faith in the light.
Not even bothering with anything else. You have to 2-for-1 yourself to kill this, and I still get the weapon. We can silence off this if we need be, as well. It turns down to a 3/3, so that's fine. If, like, this sticks around, we can silence it and bump it. I don't think it should. I think they'd probably trade their board for Tyrion. Yeah, I realize that is what's going on. It's definitely, like, everybody has free arenas, therefore, like, you're going to see a lot of players not familiar with the arena jumping on in. Even with that, I will always give my opponent the respect that they are knowledgeable until we have massive, like, proof otherwise, because I think that most players do know what they're doing. Okay. This card's so sad. Like, this card has a +1/+1 pump, and this is, like, what the card should be, you know? Like, what the heck? That's a good... Okay, that's a good board. Okay. Like, trade, bump, trade... Play this first, I guess. This and Doppelgangster? Actually, this... Actually, let's do that first. Because that's necessitated on this. And then we'll... I'm gonna go ahead and do, like... board clearing.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not gonna break this. That makes more power for them. So, next turn we have lethal? 10, 18 total? So we have lethal, unless this adaptation gives poison. Poison's the one they want. That's not enough. Yeah. Alright.
Well played.
That's good. Right, we played Tyrion. The card in my deck. God, if I could just have my top end in my deck be like 3 Stonehill Defenders, I would do it. I would have no cards above 5 and play like 3 or 4 Stonehill Defenders. That would be too good. That would be so good. You know how good Stonehill Defender is? I can't... Like... I remember when the card was first shown off, and like the first thing I saw was a body of a Silverback Patriarch, and I thought like, oh, that's not great. But like then I saw, you know, then it's like, well, hold on, take a look at the Discover. And it's like, well, Discover's always really good, like incredibly good, and like having a body that's worth like 2 mana on the Discover, that's a very like niche Discover, is really really good.
For Doomhammer. I will
Spider-Man's off. You can please leave. Can't wait to start playing Stonehill Defender and Priest for that 9. Yeah. What's the third worst taunter? Yeah, like, well, it's okay. We get a really good start here, by the way. We get lost in the jungle on a lead.
Reporting for duty.
Third worst taunter's probably like the 2/2 for 2. Oh, well played, you. Yeah, Frostwolf Grunt, Goldshire Footman, Tauren Warrior.
Back to your homes.
I don't know if this is right. If they can't trade with it, it is. If they can trade with it, like with like a +1/+1, like a Shattered Sun would be the worst. Maybe they just play another Maelstrom Portal. Like they attack and play Maelstrom Portal and just take me out. That'd work. Crap, is that what's happening? Oh, alright. Sure. Oh, thank you.
For justice. Job's done. I'll put it on your head. For justice.
It being a beast doesn't matter. Like, it does, but also it really doesn't. Not sure if using that weapon's worthwhile. Well, here's the secret about bad taunt. It's still taunt. Whoa! Oof. Oof. It's still taunt. Like, at the end of the day, like, even something that is a bad taunter will still protect you for 2 points of life. You know? Even if you're playing, like, a literal... the totem, it still defends you. Yeah, that weapon is, That's fine. We'll work around this. Sunwalker's pretty good. I don't think, like, obviously, they have a very obvious attack, unless they have another point of, like, damage or something like that. I think it's just attack and attack. And then, like, Sunwalker does alright here, as long as they don't play too, like, a tiny thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sunwalker actually works really well against that specifically. And they played it correctly to get the taunt. Yeah, because they can't kill this now, so... Cool. Yeah, they just can't kill this, and they'd have to throw away their 4/2. And, like, if they don't kill it, I get to play Argent Protector and re-shield it. Argent Protector and, Defender of Argus. Ooh, okay. Farsight. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Impressive. Anyway, I'm not gonna stop with the big taunts. That's what our deck's about, right?
The end is coming.
Anyway, no.
Not on my watch.
This only works on the simple mind.
Our next two identities, being full of tiny guys and full of huge taunt. Yeah. We don't have any buffs, we don't have anything like that. Okay, totem. Don't care. And? I'm pretty all in on the board, which I'm okay with. They would have to have a lightning storm in order to even have a chance to come back from this. Why do I have thoughts? Like, sometimes I think about things, and then, like, they happen.
My shield! What are they? Reporting for duty.
I'm going face. If they can't stop me right here, I win. Consecrate past the taunt totem and kill them for lethal. So, I'm gonna put the onus on them. They're overloaded a bit. And they've just used the third sweeper. Oh, well, alright, then that's gonna do it. Alright, Consecration will clear the board, and then...
Into the breach! The battle! Reporting for duty.
I'm saving Consecration too. Man, the heal on that's actually the biggest thing. I don't like them being at 13 instead of 9 right now. No, I get it. You got sweepers. That's the I understand. You've got a lot of sweepers. Oh my god. So they're again overloaded too. Let's see, they are on 14 cards left in deck. That means they still have another 3 sweepers in their deck at this rate. We need to draw Stonehill Defender, I think. Stonehill Defender's the real thing I need to draw here. Storm, our Storm thing would actually be really good. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
The battle! Reporting for duty.
Okay. Put him to 8.
Get behind me.
An annoyance. So they have to trade Beardo here. They have to. Like, if they don't trade Beardo here, like, I get to, yeah, I get to free roll, so. Nice!
The battle! The battle!
That is the exact draw I wanted. So that means next turn I actually want to draw, Tolvir. Would be my want next turn. 13. Right now, we got 13 left in deck, and it draws in deck. Do they have a Hex? Okay. Right, okay, that's their 5th sweeper. That leaves them with 2 more. So that's fine. We'll be able to work around that. They shouldn't have that many more. That actually incredibly sucks here. Damn, that healing totem makes this quite bad. Again? Well, I guess Farsight is like not picking a purple, you know? Like, you pick a purple and then you just don't pick a purple. Sure, that's whatever. You just cycled it into a Fen Creeper. Thank you? It's a really weird way to do it.
Reporting for duty.
Paladin! Dun 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 dun. All right.
Give me a quest.
Oh wow! It's been a long time since I've seen you. You've been like you haven't been around in ages, and you're just like a 3-mana 2/2 here with no text, effectively. All right, so then this into the 2/1, and then I have to throw both my.
Get behind.
Oh my goodness! How am I getting around this? It's got to be like Stonehill. Stonehill into Tariq, Sunkeeper there is what I needed. Sunkeeper Tareem, I believe is his name. Do we have another Consecrate? No, we've used both. Our opponent picked every single card with Taunt. Every card. So they've played 2 Booty Bay Bodyguards, Ironfur Grizzly, Fen Creeper, and Feral Spirits. They picked every card with Taunt and every card with deals damage on it, like that. It's just a pretty good plan, I'm not gonna lie. No, but seriously, how am I getting out of this? They're 8. I can't get through. I can't, like, steal the game with a weapon if I had one.
Reporting for duty.
They fell off a drop.
Yeah. So did we, but, like, Booty Bay Bodyguard X2 is a little bit more of a reach of it rather than, like, alright, Stormcrack. It's still not lethal, but, like, again, how are we actually coming out of this? Yeah, I don't see it. We've been out of this one for quite some time. Think about the time the Fen Creeper came down, we've been out of it, but, like... Because I think we're also just out of top end. I think my biggest thing I have left in my deck is a Bittertide Hydra. I need you a couple turns ago. Grime Street Protector? Yeah.
You pay, I protect.
Okay, so that makes their into a 6/6, and they still can't kill me this turn. Heh. Heh. Go to 1. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
That's that one. Play a sweeper. Lightning Storm me, please.
Well played.
Okay. Bad news on that one. Opponent had a better deck than us by a pretty long shot. We did what we could. Like, our Consecrates actually did a lot of work for us. The second one was very key at taking out, like, a very huge amount of their board. The first one was quite key at taking out a huge portion of their board. But we could never actually keep a board, which is the problem. Spawn of Zoth coming around to remind you it's in the deck. Yeah. It's done that every time. Spot of Zoth. Not the worst card in our deck? I'm gonna say it's the worst card in our deck. regardless of if it is or not. Alright, Paradise. Dawn of a new day. No. Not happening. We're not keeping some 7s. I'll keep the 3, though. Hey, Science Man. Yeah, okay. That's good. Oh, still gonna play that on 1. I'm not gonna, like, wait. Because that's a very offensive play. Like, I'm not gonna wait on, like, you know, playing the Steward of Darkshire. That'd be dumb. I mean, you'd be greedy. It wouldn't be dumb. Do you maelstrom on me? Huh. Well, I'll just block that. Yeah, we're playing. I know we're playing the Reaver, but like, I still feel like the it's the 2/2's a worse card. I'm pretty sure that 2/1 for 1 is better than 2/2 for 3. No text. Crap. That's. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Bit of an annoyance. Get them to throw away their board?
Back to your home.
Let's get them to throw away their board. If they don't, things get really bad for them. I think this is a worthwhile play. Yeah, throw away their board and their weapon charge, and then next turn we get to... Okay. Yes! Yes! True power has come my way. Oh, that's good. Sure. Seeing triple. Seeing triple. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3. Whoa, that actually mattered. Oh my goodness. Nice play. Sunwalker and kill that, seems right. Because then they can't pop the shield alone. And if they can, we can reshield. Alright, that's good. Seeing triple. Maybe we draw our bounce and we get to pick that up. That'd be nice.
Say hello to my little friend.
Really? How do we want to do this? Probably just kill the 6/6 and play the Stormwatcher. They still have to throw away the 5/4 on this, and then they can't deal with the Stormwatcher? Yeah, I'm thinking that. I could put our opponent to 12 as well. That's got a lot more failure chance. Also, playing the Elemental here means that Tolvir will be on the following turn. Okay, that's actually really good. Justice shall prevail. Yeah. And then, like, next turn we get to play Tolvir on, because we played an Elemental, as well as, like, Argent Protector to, like, protect this. Yeah, I don't like especially when our face play is only put him to 12, like, that's not enough. Volcano? Use Volcano? Yeah, it's just gonna be Volcano. I know how this goes. That's fair.
What? They fell off the trucks.
Empires fall.
Cool. Alright. Another volcano? Okay, no. Oof. We're not in that big of a hole. Actually, I'm gonna give this the Divine Shield.
Demo.
I'm gonna go that way. We're playing board control for the moment. Worst case is another volcano. That's good. We can deal with the Yeti pretty easily. Yeah, pretty very easily. Oh, thank you.
Wake before the earth. The battle. This is my
And that still leaves us with a lethal board here. 18 points to 17 health total. So... And we have a silence to get past a taunt. Yeah, okay.
reporting for duty. Justice.
So I'm killing that so that they can't kill the Bog Creeper back without help. Dark Iron Dwarf? Oh wow, Rockbiter. Oh wow, more blasts from the past today. That's fine. Whoa! That's incredible.
Reporting for duty. My shield for Argon.
Really happy it was Taunt Totem. That was the one I wanted it to be, because then we could silence the taunt off. Now they can't make a Taunt Totem. Well, that gains them some life. Oh, wow.
You pay, I protect.
The battle.
Yeah, game's just flat over there. Yeah, it being Taunt Totem was actually quite bad for them, because now they could not roll Taunt Totem in the future, because they would just leave this Silence O2 in play. Worked well. Alright, we made it up to what I thought this one was going to end at, which was 5 and 3, so I'm happy about that. Seemed one-sided. Yeah, a little bit. Like, they had that volcano that was pretty key, but like we need if they had a second sweeper there, we would have just flat lost.
Uther. Versus.
Them being dead also stops them from rolling Taunt Totem. True, true.
I will.
It's a good thought.
With honor.
I'll keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This seems good. Coin Rockpool Hunter, Argent Protector, kill their 1 or 2. Vital Illusionist on 3, Bitter Tide on 5. Yeah. I wouldn't do this against Shaman. I would not do this against Shaman. Because Bitter Tide Hydra generally just... Like, Bitter Tide Hydra has the added text, like your opponent just gains a volcano, so... If the Corrupted Seared came down earlier, yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do our thing. Hey, Rockpool Hunter, how you doing? How you feel about Bitter Tide and Constructed if playing within the arena? It's probably really good. Right? Like, in the specific decks that it wants to be in, it's probably real good. Alright, you can have random spell, that's fine. This might be a Spawn of Inzoth? What's your spell? Is this Frostbolt? Oh, Flame Geyser. Yeah, okay, sure. That's fair. Draw 2, and then... I'm gonna play the damn Spawn of Inzoth. Yeah, like, it's basically Fel Reaver, like... And in that case, it's very good. Alright. I'm gonna try. Damn it, I'm gonna try. Phil Reaver did get played. It was in Mage Mech as its top end. I'm certain of that one. Because I played that deck. Kona Cold?
Can I light your
That's basically Kona Cold. Like, you're not gonna fool me, that's Kona Cold. I think I want to play Second Rate Bruiser and Hero Power instead of the Doppelgangster. Yeah, that seems good. Sure, I answered that. No sweat.
To battle!
We're doing that so that they can't double attack ping here. They can only single attack. Sure, that's fine. That is what Consecration's for. Alternately, I could have played Grime Street Protector.
This only works in the
But I think that it's better to go with the Consecrate, because I don't see the Consecrate being too useful in this matchup. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong.
the game. You pay,
Look
I
behind you.
protect.
I could have went for face there, but, like, I want the clear board. Okay, that's fine. Damn. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna try to play everything out of my hand except for the Doppelgangster, which I can.
Look behind you.
So we can go this, this, and this, and then Doppelgangster gets pumped. And also, if they have a sweeper, they'll spend it here.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Shit. Oh god, you're even getting draws off that? Ugh. Terrible.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, Curator for 2 targets is really bad for us there. Probably, like, what, like Murloc Sweeper? That could be. That's these two here. Presenting another lethal board, even with the ping, we get 13 points, so they need to do something. Okay. Still a lethal board. Still a lethal board. No longer a lethal board. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that Consecration was going to be this spicy here. Alright, so one-off lethal is what I'm seeing here on ours.
To battle!
I'm gonna take it. All for one! Okay. They still can't clear the board. They need 2 more pieces of removal. That ain't it. Alright. Whew.
You win.
No, come on, come on, come on. I wanna see the... No! Goodbye. Time for Emerald Reaver to win a game. Heh. Well, we do have that. We had a couple ways in the deck to kill them from one, which is why I put him on it. Like Emerald Reaver, Consecrate #2, our sword. And I think there's another one I could have done that could kill them from one. No, it's just that. Yeah, it's just that. Okay.
Uther versus Anduin.
Oh.
The light shall bring
Ooh.
I will fight.
Lost in the jungle in my opener. Alright, let's mulligan the other two because I want to find a 2-drop. Acceptable. Oh, nice. This being a 2/5. Alright, so now like this is looking real sweet. Like we'll have 3 1/1s in play on turn 2, and we'll have a bunch of... Oh my goodness, thank you.
Reporting
Like,
execution.
this is... Whew. Love it. Oh, this is nice. Just draw 4? Like, brew? Oh, that's... Alright. Thank you.
The battle.
That's the 4. I was gonna say brew to pick it up, but, like... Yeah, I'll take infinite taunt. Come on, hero power pass. Oh. If you're sure. How good is Stonehill as a 2/5?
Out of my jungle.
Still pretty good. Is 2 mana worth it on +1/+1 on hired gun? I think it's liable. I'm gonna have other things to do, so I want this to be a little lower on the curve.
The battle. The battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's right. He can't Shadow Word Death this. You know, everyone's figured out the real trick. It lets us play Argent Protector plus this on 5 as well. That can get the hell out of here.
The battle. The battle.
Get 'em, boys. Seeing triple. That's fake as all hell.
The battle.
Bright-Eyed Scout's quite good. I could pick up a Stonehill Defender as well. It's still in play. I'm giving myself the option. That's not gonna get... Oh, well, that is actually gonna get something decent. I think I'm just gonna go face.
Ah, too bad.
Go away. Such a shame. I'll put it on your tab.
Accidents. They happen, you know.
Job done.
So yeah, this is Dragonfire or lose, just on the spot. Dragonfire or lose, and then if they do have Dragonfire, I go like Gnomish Inventor, Violet, and like Hired Gun, and that's still like a lethal threat. So, like, this is, like, yeah, Holy Nova ain't enough. Murloc Sweeper ain't enough. They don't have the coin. 9 cards in hand. Yeah, okay. It's like our opponent had no plays until 4. Yeah. 100% that. Priest can't afford ever to... Priest can never afford to take that 2 off in the arena. It's one of the most important things. Especially because some of their best cards, Cabal Talon Priest, really wants you to have a 2. So... Curve Stone is real. That was pretty good. We did some dancing all over our opponent there. Druids! Ooh, fighting bananas.
I must protect the one. I will
Okay.
fight with honor.
What 2? Probably Radiant Elemental, but honestly, any 2-drop. Like, they need to be able to play a 2-drop is the thing. I'm willing to foam all this. Nice. Once you play. Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait on it. 2, 3, 4. And then our opponent's board won't matter. Yeah, Wormroast Agent isn't the standard legal card, which means it's not in the arena either. Okay, sure. Nice. Happy to have 2 pumped gastropods. Yeah, like there was a big change. Like they added like a half dozen elementals to the game. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's probably gonna be like a tree. I don't think I've talked about the power of this card in this class. It's real, by the way. Just so you know. Anyway, here's Tar Creeper. Which is Tar Creeper, which is a Stegodon with an ability. Once it has that +1/+1. Goodness. Sure. Alright, this is our half to play. Another 4/6. Good attack there, but I don't like it. So, 1/1 to get rid of our Divine Shield. What do you got next? Swipe, maybe? Even Swipe's not very good. There's a lot of decks I would play that in Squirrel Token. Because if you silence it, it can attack. Ordering? Yo, what's ordering? I ain't never heard of that.
Quake before the earth.
Like, snails? Spawnavin's all snail? Kind of thinking about divine shielding this.
Not on my watch.
Move quickly.
Oh, snails. Uncertain about the divine shield there. I don't think that was correct. That might have been better to pocket. So that I could divine shield a snail. Yeah. The reason I did it is because if this is divine shielded, they have to spend hero power plus this just to break that. They can't just break it with this alone. Which is the reason I gave it the divine shield. Because it forces a hero power out of them. Yeah. Alternate line there was like Sponovanzoth, Gastropod, but I didn't like that, so I didn't go with it. They still have a taunt in their hand, an unknown big taunt, likely. It's gonna be... like, I can kind of assume where this attack leads. Nice! Well played. I'm thinking flood the board and play Sponovanzoth.
Reporting for duty.
This is my responsibility.
Swipe isn't real. I assure myself as I ram my shitty snail into the Hallmark gift shop. Seriously, if Swipe's real, I think this game's just flat over. So that'd be bad. A little bad. Cool. Got what I wanted. Living Man is really strong, by the way, for people who are doubting the card.
The battle! The battle!
Anyway, I like the silence on one of them to send it back in time. That might have been poor because we might need the silence to get past a taunter in a couple turns. We'll see. They're overloaded fully on this turn. Now, if they actually have just the 8/8, we're in a really bad spot. Anything but just tree, and we're okay. Illegal cards, huh? Interesting. I love illegal cards. It's like my favorite thing. They're so good.
The battle! The battle!
I love seeing Cthulhu cards in the arena. Oh! I still have exactly lethal. Sweet. Oh, no, no, I'm one off? Oh, no, right armor. Whoops. What's counting? I've never counted in my life.
Watch, they fell off a truck.
I saw there's 17, and I was like, you're going to 16. Whatever. Let's get them to 1. They're going to need a lot to actually answer this, and I don't think they have it. Hey, where's my Emerald Reaver? No! Deathwing? Cycle into Deathwing? Innervate? Cycle this, Innervate, Deathwing?
Balance in all things.
Nothing on 3 that could get me there. Gain 8 armor, but that's not enough. Like... Nice try. Of all the choices you had, that one's a pretty strong one. I'll show you my final card. Cool. That went well. Worth 7 Death Rattle cards. Goodness, all these Death Rattle cards. What is this?
Uther versus
Oh, we're back to mages. My life for ire.
I will fight with honor.
Keep Grime Sheet, Smuggler. I'm gonna get rid of the rest. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Sure. You can't steal my cards if they're all garbage. Ha ha! I found the best use of Spawn of Anzoth. Here's some garbage. Oh, goodness. Waluigi, it's time for you to be silenced.
I've got a huge gun.
I'm gonna take this off the board. I don't want that on the board. I realize I'm giving up 3 damage for that, but I think that's worth it. I am of the 100% belief that that was a correct decision. So that they don't have like a Shattered Sun Cleric or a Dark Iron Dwarf or a, you know, like any sort of thing like that to pump. Okay, free secrets. Pirate Killer.
The battle.
Out of my jungle?
Out of my jungle.
So it's spell interaction. Have fun. We don't have spells. Oh, okay. That's fair. But no, seriously, like, there's no spells in our deck. Like, have fun. There's a Consecrate left, because we've already spent the other two. Firelands?
Is my shield.
It's a magic thing, yeah. These are all base stats, right? Yeah.
What to do? What to do? This only works in the simple-minded.
Alright, Emerald Reaver. In the pocket. If they have another Flame Strike, I guess that's good for them. Meteor? I'm playing around it. Hey, alright. Oh, crap, you've got Honest Removal, too. Ugh. This gonna work?
Reporting for duty.
I don't think we're winning this one anymore. I know where I know the play that I made that I think I could have changed, but I don't think it would have changed the outcome. How do we come back here? We don't. This is not a game we are winning.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Well, they burned the Consecrate we gave them. The problem being, lethal on board? 12, 24? Yeah, like, I can't interact with that, so they just have me dead. Damn. I probably could have got there had I killed their crab instead of leaving it alive on turn 6. And then also on turn... I still believe in the Waluigi kill. I don't think that damage was enough to truly matter, but I think that I wanted it off the table because I didn't want them to have any, like, pogs to play with. Anyway, we got to 8 wins, which is much higher than I expected. So, I'm quite happy with that outcome. How much gold are we getting from this? 185? I'll take it. And some dust. And a pack. Yeah, that is absolutely worth it. What? Rare, rare, rare. Golden rare. And we'll get to open these at some point in the future. Alright. How much of these are dust? Not all of those are dust. Some of them, one of those rares wasn't dustable. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today. Not going to be doing the... I said that I was planning either this or Legend of Dragoon or both. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to leave that for next weekend. So... But still feel quite good about this one. This was a pretty real one. and I'm quite happy with how it went. We had a what I would consider an underpowered Paladin deck and got pretty far with it. So yeah, we got the new set coming out in 5 days. That's going to be pretty sweet. There's still a lot of unspoiled cards from it, and it's like always, it's going to change the balance of the arena. We'll see in which ways. If Paladin is no longer the like killer having 3 Spike Ridge steeds. If Mage is not the top dog.
Mage is always the top dog. It's always going to be Mage. Like, seriously, just bet on Mage.
But yeah, like, we might see a little bit of a difference in that. So, anyway, thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. If you had fun with Hearthstone and aren't following, consider following. I'm sure, well, I know I see a lot of you, which all are, but... if you really do want to support the channel, you can always subscribe to the channel. We have a really cool emote, and it helps me along, which that's nice. Other than that, thank you all for joining, and have a good night, everybody.